I joined this position 2 years ago. However, the company itself was created about 4 years ago. Actually, it was proclaimed by the Russian government in 2006 and started to work since the beginning of 2007. So it's 4 years in the market. And it was created in the form of not the government agency, however it is 100% government owned, but formally is a commercial company, and is acting as a fund of funds for developing the ecosystem of the venture capital in Russia. So originally the Russian government invested about $1 billion in the capital of the Russian venture company with the basic idea that now we'll establish a dozen of venture funds in the private-public partnership. The private companies will completely manage the funds, and the venture company itself, the fund of funds, will be sitting and waiting on what will happen from that. It turned to be that this completely doesn't work, because to be efficient in doing venture investments, you need to have a well-established infrastructure and the entire ecosystem of venture capital, including all the players, all the roles on this market. Technical staff, entrepreneurs, innovative entrepreneurs, service companies, financing, everything. And just money itself doesn't solve nothing. Money is something very instrumental. You need the capital, however, it's absolutely not enough for growing and doing business. And in the venture area, in the area of the technological innovative entrepreneurship, definitely the most important one is not the capital itself, it's the expertise, background and experience, vision on the market, vision on the needs of the customers, of what will be demanded, what business model is working and what is not, and so on and so on. And in the starting up sector of economy, not just the starting up company, but the entire sector of economy in the country, definitely there is very few of those who can provide this background, who can provide what is called smart money, not just capital, but money, which is combined with the expertise, because the venture investor coming into the company, he gives not only his capital or the capital out of his management, but he provides his experience and background and serves as a mentor to the company, is on a daily basis involved in the activity of the startup and growth of the company. So in the last 2 years, we established about actually 7 funds in the public-private partnership, 50-50, with a total capitalization of about $750 million. And these venture funds are working. They have a portfolio of more than 50 startup companies already. However, the process was very slow, and we defined the strategy in which not just the investment is an important part, but the business development is another side of our activity, which is probably in some way more important than just the investment side. So we are running the business development programs for developing the entire ecosystem, running coaching sessions with our partners who can teach entrepreneurship and teach technological business, arranging a lot of different events, conferences, doing what on the enterprise language will be called the corporate funds were defined for the classical startup stage as round A, round B investments. However, it turned to be that there is a huge gap between the very interesting technological ideas and the businesses in which the investors can invest. And to cover this gap, we introduced a special seed fund which plays the role which is usually taken on by the business angels, and is in which our seed fund is covering the risks of the private investors. So the difference, that's again the private-public partnership model. However, the difference between the venture funds we run and the seed fund is that in the venture funds we are mixing public and private money on the level of the fund, and then it is managed by some venture management company, asset management company. And in the seed fund we are co-investing into the projects with the private investors. So, and actually the seed fund covers the risk pretty strongly. It may invest in some cases 3 to 1. So for one private dollar, we can invest $3 to the government to make an incentive to the private investor to go into the project on the very early stage. And basically the projects on the seed stage basically are intended to say package the project into the business so that it will be understandable for the venture investor into the next stage. Another direction of our activities is creating the special funds with the technological mandate focused on specific areas of the technologies, but primarily aimed for investing into the service companies and the services which are specific for this specific industrial segments. Just as an example, say to do any kind of the biotech research or development, you need labs, you need environments, you need a lot of stuff which no single startup is able to handle himself. It's just too expensive. You need to have the